Hey fellas, how you doing? I can finally talk about this, and I'll title this video "Sometimes You Get Exactly What You're Asking For." About Thursday of last week, I started getting messages, text messages, and some emails from some guys who were like, "Hey man, you know what? Things are getting bad down here on the border. These are Border Patrol agents. These are ICE agents. These are El Paso police officers, county sheriffs, that kind of thing." Talked to some EMTs. Mm. So, anyways, and I'm going to give you some back. What has happened is the. Let me read the article. Where's the article? And I'll attach the article so I don't sound like a. It says drug cartels are now authorizing their members to shoot, which means kill, murder our police officers, our law enforcement officers, at every level. And that just goes to show how dysfunctional it has become due to the warring that's going on within the CDS, Cartel de Sinaloa, between El Chapo's sons, El Chapitos, and El Mayo's guys, El Mayos. And on top of that, you have CJ&G battle in the CDS. Anyways, there's all kinds of crazy shit going on just across the border in Juarez, and somebody has decided that it's okay now for any of their groups to start shooting Border Patrol agents. And what I started hearing about Thursday is, yeah, they're actually shooting. I don't think you can't tell me if you shoot at me that you meant it as a warning shot. I don't care. If you shoot at me, all bets are off, and that's how people are going to take it. My point about this is that unlike a lot of other countries on planet Earth, the United States has an excess of tier 1 killers. There's a lot of them roaming around here on YouTube. They have nicknames. Some of them have podcasts. Some of them are on podcast. Some of these guys are just looking for that adrenaline rush, all right? And these guys are the best of the best of the best of the best. So all it's going to take, and by the way, here's the complications. By the way, we're about, 15, 16 days away from the election. The administration in power right now doesn't need this kind of distraction. They don't need. We're already having problems with this stupid Venezuelan guy. Mind you, we can get rid of the Venezuelan gang. We can get rid of gangs. All we have to do is put a little concentrated effort on it. Incoming administration, whoever wins, whether it's Harris-Walz or Trump-Vance, I believe those are the two major parties, Republicans, and whichever one of them takes this on is not going to put up with this stuff. But I think the cartels are looking at it as an opportunity because of the confusion that's going on right now in the United States, that it's okay now for them to go ahead and step up to the plate and start shooting Border Patrol agents and start shooting federal employees and start shooting ICE agents and police officers and the rest of that stuff. And what's going to happen is somebody's going to put $50 million in an account, and they're going to hire a bunch of these. What do they love calling themselves? What do they? Oh, they'll come. Hey, how you doing, man? Are you still working? No, I'm an independent contractor now. I have my own business. Well, what's your business? Well, I do private military stuff anyway, or bodyguard work. They're going to just hire these guys. And they're going to pay them. I tell you what. How about $1,000 a day? How about $2,000 a day? They're going to pay them. They're going to give them immunity. And then they're going to turn them loose on these guys. I'll give you an example of FAFO. A while back, we had a senator who ran for president once. He was Mormon. He's called Mitt Romney. Mitt Romney has family in Mexico, and some of his family members were ambushed and killed, supposedly by mistake, by some cartel guys. Now, if you notice, that entire thing went away. And from what I know about it, is because of his political power and the fact that these guys had killed women and children, and that the U.S. put a little operation together and went down there and made sure that that cartel doesn't exist anymore, or those families that did that, or that beef is now quashed. And sometimes you get exactly what you ask for, and I hope that the cartels or whoever thought this up and thought it was a good idea, I hope you get your shit together. I can't lie. None of us here in the United States can lie that we are addicted to drugs. The country as a whole, cocaine and all that kind of stuff. People just want that. They want marijuana. So I wish they'd just legalize all that shit so we could tax it, but they're not going to. In the meantime, there's an uneasy, unwritten truce that has now been violated by the guys who are the producers of said drugs. They're saying, if we don't get our way, we're going to start shooting you guys. As a matter of fact, it's okay. You guys can go ahead and shoot the police officers. We'll just deal with it. Well, oh no, you picked the wrong time. You picked the wrong country to mess around with. And there are quite a few of these guys that they're elite. They are. I can tell you, I've met some of them. I know some of them, and they are truly elite killers. So, to you guys in the cartel, if you do it, God help you, because one of our three-letter agencies, or several of our three-letter agencies, just need a common enemy. And if you start killing our people, our agents. Do you remember when you guys killed the one guy, the Sinaloa cartel? Killed the one, what was it, Kiki Rodriguez or something like that? And they filmed it and they did all, yeah. What happened to you guys then? Okay, all right. Love you guys. Stay safe and healthy. So if you hear about some crazy stuff going on down here in the border, there's always crazy stuff down here on the border, but that is usually kept away from the good, hard-working people that don't want to be bothered. The people that, you got to be in the drug game. You got to be looking for drugs. You got to be looking for problems down here to find problems. So it is what it is. I'll attach the articles. Read them for yourself. And if they start shooting our federal employees, our Border Patrol agents, all bets are off. All bets are off. And then they're going to find out. And it's going to be just like that cartel that made the mistake and shot up Mitt Romney's family. Sometimes. I'm telling you, there's levels to this. All right. But now that it's out in the papers, I can talk about it. But I've been hearing about this since Thursday. All right. So what's it say here? Here, I'll read you the headline from News Nation, and I'll put this in the actual description section. It says, drug cartels allowing members to shoot at Border Patrol agents. Sinaloa cartel seeing infighting since leader was arrested in July. Border Patrol internal alert warned cartel lets members shoot at agents. That's a big FAFO. All right. Love you guys. Stay safe and healthy. Take care of each other if you can, and if you can't, take care of yourselves. All right? Bye-bye. Oh, like a fart in a G-string. West Texas, El Paso. Well, from West Texas, El Paso, like a fart in a G-string. I'm out of here. Bye-bye.